What is the Acer Predator 21X? When computing historians look back on 2017, I imagine they'll mark it as the start of the end of the cumbersome gaming laptop era. As ultra-thin and efficient gaming laptops start to become the norm, a breed of super-huge laptops are likely on their last legs. If it's the end of the old-school gaming laptop era, the Acer Predator 21X is the machine to mark it. Priced at a jaw-dropping $9,000, £9,000, including VAT, this isn't a mass-market device. It's a Bugatti Chiron, but with better graphics. This beast packs dual GTX 1080 graphics cards and an high-end processor, a huge and quick SSD array along with 64GB of RAM. Obviously, the Predator 21X isn't good value for money for the average consumer then, but at this end of the market, there's far more to talk about than whether you're simply making a good buying decision. Key features. Review price, £8,999. 2.9 to 3.9 GHz, quad-core Intel Core i7-7820HK, overclockable. Dual NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080, 16GB GDDR5X. 64GB DDR4 RAM. Weight, 8.5 kilograms. RAID 0 PCI Express storage. Acer Predator 21X, design, build, and features. Not everyone will be a fan of the 21X design, and I can totally see why. Ignoring the RGB LED strips, backlit keyboard and transparent, LED-lit fan cover, the Predator 21X is loud. There are sizable vents on both sides of the device, highlighted speaker covers on the corners and a keyboard that is, to the casual onlooker, in completely the wrong place. The machine is so large and so powerful that it requires an arsenal of accessories to be used properly. You'll need the keyboard wrist rest that attaches magnetically to the front of the laptop, alongside two 1.2 kg power bricks and a rubber stand to keep them in check. Big and heavy is the story of the day, though. The 21X weighs in at 8.5 kg, rising to over 10 kg with its two power bricks in tow. It's unlikely that you'll carry this 568 by 314 by 68 mm device around in a backpack. There's a desktop number of ports as well. You get 4 USB 3.0 ports, a USB-C Thunderbolt 3 port, an SD card reader, two 3.5mm jacks, an HDMI port, two full-size DisplayPort connectors and a Gigabit Ethernet port. You won't be left wanting for places to connect your kit, and there's enough there for a proper VR setup as well if you dabble in that sort of thing. The video out ports, networking and power connectors are at the rear of the machine, which helps give the laptop a cleaner, unfettered look, even when you have everything plugged in. Acer Predator 21X keyboard and touchpad. Needless to say, for both typing and gaming it's a joy to use, although it's louder than the average laptop keyboard. I especially like the easy access macro keys to the left of the keyboard that offer 3 different modes for a total of 15 preset commands. Somewhat annoying is the lack of FN buttons and commands, volume buttons and media playback controls would have been welcome. Of course, you could assign these commands to your macro keys, but then you're losing valuable space for other quick access commands. The touchpad on the Predator 21X flips over entirely, revealing a full, physical set of number buttons. The touchpad itself is excellent and Microsoft Precision certified, but of course superfluous because this laptop will almost certainly be used exclusively with an external mouse. Acer Predator 21X, screen and speakers. Easy to overlook among the rest of its crazy features, the 21X also has a curved screen, yet the curve is the least impressive feature of this panel. It comes equipped with IPS technology for wide viewing angles, significant color coverage, 99% sRGB and 94.5% Adobe RGB, huge contrast, 1261:1, and excellent maximum brightness, 428 CD/M2. Not only that, It packs a 120Hz refresh rate that makes gaming and general desktop use feel super smooth, and there's NVIDIA G-Sync to eliminate tearing and stuttering when performance drops below or, inevitably, exceeds the 120 FPS barrier. Speaker quality is somewhat less impressive, which is a tad disappointing for such a beefy laptop. Acer Predator 21X Performance. Equipped with an overclockable Intel Core i7-7820HK, 64GB of 2400 MHz DDR4 memory and a pair of 8GB NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1080s in SLI mode, this is one of the most powerful gaming laptops on the planet. The pair of SSDs and RAID 0 add up to 1 TB of storage, and manage supremely rapid performance, clocking 3,405 MB per second read speeds and 2,887 MB per second write speeds, just a whisker behind the ROG GX 800VH. Acer Predator 21X Battery Life. The Predator 21X will, at best, last around 1 hour 20 minutes without its pair of power bricks. Under gaming load, expect less than half an hour. The battery feels more like a power cut failsafe than an actual practical addition. And, frankly, that's fair enough.